Oscar Isaac, aka Moon Knight himself, talks a little bit about the discomfort and the challenges of playing the character of Moon Knight and how it differs from many roles he's had in the past. So this comes at us from a recent interview that Oscar Isaac had with Astro Gamepack, who got to talk to the actor in regards to landing the role of Moon Knight, and of course what it's like to be playing multiple different characters and switching between them. And he says that in a lot of ways it's very discomforting, and the discomfort comes from the challenge and of course the approach you have to it. And he points out that you have to switch between the two different characters on the spot. And also you have to remember how one or the other specifically moves in a way that the other one doesn't, because of confidence, because of the way that the character has been built, because of the history, because of, all these different elements. For example, if you watch the series, Mark Spector, way more confident, way more sure of his abilities. Then you look at Steven, and Steven is Steven. So he talks about it in that way, where you're flipping between these personalities. You have to work on making it believable, but also you have to not screw up and try to deliver the same performance between the switches. And in the way that they shoot the series, where sometimes you're shooting sequentially and many times you're not, this can get disoriented as well, because you forget what you were doing just a couple weeks ago and now you have to do the other part of it, so you gotta figure it out. And again, this kind of makes sense, and he talks about this, how it's also handled in the mirror shots and everything, where he has to realize, oh, which one was I playing here? Okay, got to get into the mindset here. Now we got to change the shot, change the camera angle, do the lighting, sometimes the clothing. And he talks about just how hard that is. And I think we can all kind of understand what he's saying here, and rightfully so. It would be pretty hard. Acting on its own is already hard, but then having to play multiple different characters, each one with a different approach to everything, is got to be pretty challenging. But obviously Oscar does it because, let's be real, super talented actor. So I don't think anybody doubted his ability, but it's nice of an actor to come out there and be like, yeah, no, this was pretty hard. Because most times you just see actors being like, it was pretty easy, I just slipped right into it. Or sometimes actors are just like, actually, I didn't even play that character. They just let me play me, and they just kind of adapted to it. Kind of like The Rock, right? Like The Rock just plays The Rock. There's no acting there. It's just The Rock. It's like, okay, this works. That literally works for that role.